Well, that was fun. Thanksgiving, I mean, hanging out with your father-in-law, watching the Redskins game, all of that. But now you have yet another few pounds of that invaluable resource, leftover turkey. And what are you going to do with it? I have one more idea for you. Barley risotto. Not exactly the same as white rice risotto, but akin to it, and a really great use of those leftovers. The recipe is straightforward and simple, at least if you know how to make risotto or pilaf. We're going to cook some scallions in some butter and add some pearled barley. Whole grain barley is okay too, but it'll take forever to cook. Pearled barley is done in 20 minutes or so. And we'll season that with a little tarragon. You could use dill, you could use parsley would be good, a few thyme leaves, anything you like would be fine in that. While that's cooking, we're going to brown some of that invaluable leftover turkey with some shiitake mushrooms. And at the end, toss it all together. So we're going to cook with butter because it's the week after Thanksgiving. You're supposed to be on a diet. It's a really good time for butter. Actually, one of the things about many grain dishes that people always ask me is, why is the barley or the rice or the risotto or the pilaf or whatever so much better at such and such a restaurant than it is when I make it at home? And the answer is because they use more butter than you do. So use butter. Use oil if you want to, but it's a good place for butter. I'm going to use scallions just for a change of pace, a little color. And 30 seconds of cooking is enough for these. And then our barley and a little bit of tarragon. As in all of these kinds of dishes, pilafs, risottos, as soon as the grain is coated with fat, you can start adding the liquid. Now in a risotto, a true risotto, you'd add the liquid a little at a time. But barley's not going to get that creamy anyway, so we'll make it pilaf style and add the stock pretty much all at once. The tarragon smells wonderful. If your stock is warmed, this will start boiling right away. You can give it a stir or two, put the cover on, come back 20 minutes later, it'll be done. Okay, so when it's boiling, cover it, turn the heat down a bit, and we'll start working on our special leftovers. I'm just going to switch these over so I can use this burner for the turkey and shiitakes. This time I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil with some more butter. I'm feeling like living large. And I really want to brown these. I want to get some crispness to them because it's going to give the barley and the risotto a little bit more dimension, a little bit of crunch. So this will cook pretty high heat for about 5 minutes until there's a bit of an edge on the meat and on the shiitakes. What you're looking for here is some brownness on the edges of the turkey and the shiitakes. You want a little crispness. We're not there yet, but we'll get there long before the barley's done. The barley, as you can see, still a little liquid in there, but not much. And we got a nice crisp edges on our shiitakes and turkey. Stir that into there. You could, at this point, add even more butter for more moisture, more flavor. I draw the line somewhere, but it's arbitrary. And using a technique you already know, probably already know, you've used up some of your Thanksgiving turkey, you've integrated barley into your diet, and you've made a dish you haven't made before. A good one.